What is up, YouTube? This is We All Juggle Knives with a very interesting find. Yes, it is an M-Tech, but it has a full tang. Alright, the blade length is about 2¼ inches, fully serrated, and it has a talon-shaped blade, not unlike what you would see on a karambit, right? But this has no ring, and in fact it has a 3-finger handle. It does not have a full, 4-finger handle. So you could hold it like this, but I wouldn't do that because 3 fingers and one is your smallest finger. I just think would be more efficient to hold it like so. Now this blade really surprised me. I just found it while I was surfing around Amazon. And I only found one store there that actually sells this. This is very hard to find on Amazon. It doesn't even have a name. It just has like the item number. So I'll include that link. And they were selling several different colors. Red, blue, black. Now I'm pretty sure this is meant as a personal defense knife. What's called a weapon retention knife. In law enforcement, and I know this because I subscribe to 3 or 4 different police officers on here, they have what's called a weapon retention knife. Basically, if somebody tries to grab their gun, they pin that guy's hand with one hand, and with their other hand they draw their retention knife, and they use it to cut usually the forearm, right, to disable him, to make it impossible for him to wrestle them for their weapon. Unlike many M-Techs, this is actually not a novelty. Full tang, good grip. The serrations make perfect sense for that ripping and tearing along with the tip, which you can think of as just a gigantic serration. And the angle of the blade to the handle is perfect for giving you leverage, hooking in, draw cut. In fact, where have we seen that angle of the blade to the handle before? Where have we seen that? In the K-Bar TDI. It's basically the same idea. This gives you leverage. Now, they're different knives. It's definitely not an exact copy, but the angle of the blade to the handle is the same idea. The main difference is that this allows you to punch as well. So if you have a lot of training in striking and you want to punch with your knife, get this, okay? But this has an inward curve to the edge. Or this has a conventional curve to its edge, it curves the other way. Alright, so this would actually be better for close cutting, but you can't punch with this really. I was amazed at the sheath that this came with. It's actually a good sheath if you want to mount this on your belt. It holds it in, it doesn't rattle or anything. I mean, usually the sheath with an M-Tech will just be just like very thin nylon, like not even a tactical sheath at all. I mean, they really went the extra mile with this blade. And deployment from the sheath, you can push off like so. Now this thing was only $6. I don't know how long that's going to last or how long these will be available. Like I said, there was only one store I could find that sells them, so I'll include that link, but I can't guarantee, that this won't sell out the same night. But yeah, this is pretty amazing for $6. I bought this myself with my own money. They did not send this to me. Alright, they've sent me other knives, as many companies have, but I just stumbled upon this, and it was $6. I'm not going to contact them and, hey, can you send me a $6 knife? I'm not going to play email tag over $6. I just bought it myself so I could make this video for you guys as quickly as possible. Now on this side it says the steel is 440 stainless. Who knows what it really is. For this type of knife it does not matter at all. What really matters is how thick it is. And this is sufficiently thick, to do its thing, which is to rip and tear. Okay, YouTube, well, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you this find. I was amazed at how good the design was for what it's intended for. The sheath, you know, the overall quality, it's full tang, it provides an excellent grip. I don't know who designed this, but whoever made this M-Tech, they need to design more, because this has got to be like in the top 1% of all M-Techs that I've seen. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed seeing this blade, another in my budget blade series. This has been We All Juggle Knives. I'm out.